Now, I have never talked to Riot about their algorithm. I do know that the algorithm does try to make you go 50%. I know that that is actually true, and that you're supposed to perform above the level that is possible.
Yeah, and let's go at it right. The League of Legends matchmaking is 100% rigged, but your elo is not, and I'm gonna explain why in this video. And I also gonna give you 4 steps to actually climb in League of Legends. But before I want to make a deal with you. I will make you climb in League of Legends and you gonna like this video and subscribe to the channel. How is it sound? Fair? Alright, so let's start. The League of Legends ranked system is purely based on data. Riot can actually measure your skill in the game by analyzing all the data you provide while playing. And then, an algorithm processes this data and determines your skill level. For example, in Gold 4, Riot measured all the data for every player on that MMR range, including CS per minute, damage output, dominance in lane, vision score, map awareness, gold at 5 and 10 and 15 minutes, APM, which stands for actions per minute, how you move your mouse around, how you move your camera around, among other things. So, if the system realizes that you are playing better than everybody else there, okay, so you should climb. And if the system realizes that you are doing exactly the same average than everybody else, okay, so that's your elo, you should be there in gold 4. So this is what Sinerias was talking with LS. This 50% that Riot enforce is when the system realizes that you are where you're supposed to be, alright, based on data. Some people call it elo hell, some people think they're stuck because of the teammates. I think it's really fair. Because the matchmaking is 100% rigged, like I said in the beginning, but your elo is 100% accurate. Why? Because it's based on data, alright? If you were providing better data, better CS, better damage, less deaths, more vision score, more everything, guess what? You would climb. So if you are stuck for a long period of time, it's because you are showing the same average than everybody else in the same MMR range. Because if you were doing better, Riot would give you a little bit more wins than losses, and you would climb for sure. That's how it works. Here's an example on how the system is very good at figuring out how you play the game, how is your skill. This is a Smurf account I did in the beginning of this year, and as you can see, the MMR increases almost every match. Within 15 matches, this account was playing exclusively with Master players and Diamond 1 players. And as you know, if a Gold player or even a Platinum player create a Smurf and win 10 games in a row, alright, the first 10 matches, he won't start be playing with Diamond 2, Diamond 1, Diamond 3 players. He won't. And there's more. If a Challenger player buys a Smurf and lose 10 games in a row, the first 10 matches, but trying to win, playing well, he will still be playing against Diamond High players. By the way, I already tested everything that I'm saying, but of course you can go out there and test yourself, alright? It works every single time. And you can also check all these Challenger streamers that are in Korea right now. They are going through cycles of loser skill, winner skill, loser skill, winner skill, alright? They will all end up in Challenger because the system knows that they are challengers, all right? But it shows clearly that who is in control is the system and not them. Some players have a little bit more control and others have literally zero control of their games, all right? If they are in the losing side, they're gonna lose 100% of the times.
Maybe Riot actually does have something in its algorithm that is like maybe AI assisted or something.
I think
that
so
can
too.
actually read the tendencies of the last games that a player played, right?
Yes, they do have the system, and they even said already that they can predict with 93% or something like that of accuracy. Here's the OPGG of Viper, showing that not even Viper can survive loser skill. Not even Viper can have control of his games. Well, enough of this. I don't want to go deeper in this rabbit hole. Now I'm gonna give you 4 steps that gonna actually help you to climb, even though the system is in control if you win or lose a game. The first step is to fix your mindset. You already know that you're gonna lose probably 50% of your games. on average. This is part of the contract you sign by playing a game with a secret matchmaking. In fact, if you show just a little improvement, let's say you're gonna climb one division or one rank, it means that the system will give you just a little bit more wins than losses. Let's say 52% win rate or 53% win rate. Alright? So it means that you're gonna still lose a lot of games. And sometimes these games can even come in a row. It doesn't mean you're not climbing. You already know that. You already know that you have no control of your games. You will lose. So why tilt when you're losing? Tilting just will make your performance worse and probably will tank your results. The second step is knowing your champion identity. If you are playing assassin and you don't kill enough, or if you are playing a support and not warding properly, you won't climb. The system reads how you play by role and champion, and if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you won't climb. You need to maximize the stats that the system wants to see. We'll give you an example. Last season, a Janna one trick reached rank 1 in EUW server. Do you think he reached rank 1 by carrying the games? Ask yourself what a Janna can do when the enemy jungler is 10-0, let's say, and a Fiora, the enemy Fiora is already taking the second turret on top within 15 minutes. It doesn't matter how good you are playing Janna, you won't carry your losing teammates by shielding them. The system awards good performance. This Janna player was very good, probably the best one, and the system placed him there because he deserved to be there. So if you want to climb, you just need to play better. You just need to show a better performance, better stats for the system. Third step, review your games. If you are not reviewing your games, you are not serious about climbing. Okay, so now you have the mindset because you know how the system works and you know the identity of your champion. But just knowing doesn't mean that you're gonna do it right every single time. Also doesn't mean that you have the mechanics and skill needed. So you must review your games, review your mistakes so you don't do again in the future. And now, the last but not the least important. Play less. If you sit and play more than 3 games in a row, you will lose focus and autopilot. Maybe even make you more inclined to tilt. So unless you are a robot or something, you can't focus more than 3 or 4 games in a row. Maybe you could do 2 sessions of 3 games each, but no more than that. If you are serious about learning the game and climbing, you need to respect this step. You will learn more by reviewing your mistakes and seeing what you could do better than playing mindless 10 or 15 games per day. We just learn when we can see what we are doing wrong. If you just play and repeat, you will just keep repeating your mistakes, and soon enough, you will be thinking that you are doing right and blame your teammates. Climbing in League of Legends is way more about knowledge than mechanics. There are a lot of players with enough mechanics to play in Diamond, but they are stuck right now in Silver, Gold, Platinum, just because they are playing 10 games per day on autopilot, tilting, blaming their teammates, when in reality they are the problem. Sometimes they stomp a game here and there, and the confirmation bias kick in and they think they're challengers. They think they can't climb because of their teammates or because of the system. Well, that's it. If you follow through these 4 steps, you definitely gonna climb. Climbing this game, like I said, it's way more about knowledge than mechanics. Alright? Soon I'm gonna start to be making videos about different roles and style of champions and how you should be playing to please the system, because you need to understand that the system is reading you and you just gonna climb when you show better performances, when you show better stats. All right, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe to the channel, because believe me, you don't want to lose the next videos that I'm gonna make. And I'm gonna leave you with a clip from Sinerias, a very nice guy with a very good mindset on how to survive this matchmaking.
The
You know?
problem we have is that we never, like, nobody knows the algorithm, and we can
Right.
also estimate or like guess what things, how things are. And in the end, it always comes to the conclusion that we just need to do our best and try, because we can't do more than that.
I mean, to conclude my point on like the streaks, I don't doubt that maybe there's something that can make it so that you're highly likely to lose a few games. But then if you keep playing and your mental's bad after losing a few games,
Yes.
then it has nothing to do with the algorithm.
Yes.
You know?
100. I think there are just many factors, and the algorithm is probably one of many. Mentality is one of many. Then confidence is one of many, and the list goes probably on for like many small details.
Right.
And yeah, that's what I see for now.
Okay.
But again, so there's like nothing I can do. I just need to continue playing and suffer through these streaks, basically.
Right.